connected.
I logged in a little while back and ran around.
Hello.
Going in and unlocking the various Abyssia areas.
Oh, cool.
So I can
Yeah.
report straight to them next time.
Sweet action. And we are online. No idea if we have any viewers yet. We are also in Mumble. And I'll give it a minute here. Oh, I should probably unmute the game as well. There we go. Metalworks theme. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to tell you much out there, I don't think. There you go. Yes, you do. Wait. Do you see a cat? Where is cat? Oh yeah, Vince moved over here. He was right on the couch. Oh, yep, that's Remy over there. So, okay. We are actually on and people are watching, that's good. So, good evening everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Throne of Games. I'm Mark, or Amsry, or DJ Amstrack. We have joining us remotely, Swavely. He may or may not be at his computer right now. Apparently not. But he will be joining us. In fact, I think he's in the room with me in-game. And joining us, sadly, for his final appearance on the show is Chris. He is moving away. In person. He will be here remotely in future. But this is his last appearance in person. He's moving to New York to be an actor. And it will be awesome. But we will miss him. So we wanted to have him on one more time.
That's why it'd be cool to do it the entire reason.
So, if you recall last time, I'm trying to get my little chat monitor up here too as well. If you remember last time when we played Final Fantasy XI, Nagmalada gave in to the temptation that Promathia was offering him, telling him he would grant him knowledge of the ultimate truth, essentially, if he would come to him. And he did, and released Promathia, and was absorbed by Promathia, essentially. So, yeah, that was fun. He absorbed all of Nagmalada's knowledge, too, and Nagmalada knew quite a lot about the current world that Promathia had not been aware of. But we defeated him, and his corporeal form was completely banished by the tears of the goddess. So, yeah, we canceled the apocalypse. However, we were not able to proceed with the storyline because of one of those you have to wait until after Japanese midnight to proceed with the cutscenes and stuff. So that is what we are going to be doing today, and I am told it's a lot of cutscenes and a lot of running around, even though we've completed the final boss of Chains of Promathia.
Now is your Fran of the Elven victory lap. What you're basically going to be doing. You can do this next part anyway if you want to.
Yeah.
You get to go through and say goodbye to the various people that have
Aw.
So, but with the exception of Christian, all the other come later.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm already at the Metalworks, so I guess it's Sid that I'm talking to.
Yep.
Nope, that's not what I want to do. Who is it? Tens in here? Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, so give me just a moment, and I will switch into game, and we can proceed. Hello, Sith. Thanks for joining us. Oh, and I need to do this. Yeah, there's Swavely right in front of me. Alright, Sid. Tell me things. Mondegreen, I understand that you're busy with missions, but I had a hell of a time trying to get in touch with you. Anyway, at least you're here in time to see off Tenzin. Everyone else has said their goodbyes except you, it seems. You want to know where he's off to? After hearing that the emptiness no longer threatens his homeland, Tenzin began preparations to return to the Far East. The Tinshoto here in Bastok will ferry him to Norg, then the pirates will see him safely across the seas. I'll take you to Tenzin's ship. Sir Mondegreen, you have come. I prayed we would have one last meeting before my departure. My treacherous actions betrayed the sacrifices you made for me. And I fully intended to erase this dishonor as tradition demands. But another duty has stayed my hand. The emptiness has been defeated. However, the war and strife born from that darkness continue to plague our people with misery. Lord Tenzin must return home to quell this unrest. In exchange for this leniency, I offer my own life to assuage the insult to your honor. Take your revenge? Oh god. I don't want to do that.
Yes, do it.
No. No. I don't want to kill anybody. At least not if it's not Tenzin. Sir Mondegreen, your kindness will never be forgotten. I swear on my blade to mend the wounds of my homeland using this life you have spared. Once all is well, you must come and see the Far East for yourself, and yet we still can't go there. Damn it, Square Enix. We didn't want to go to the West, we wanted to go to the Far East. Who cares about Adolin? The beauty of the cherry blossoms is beyond description. That guy back there is just like, excellent. I hate to spoil the moment, but it looks like the Tinshoto are ready to ship out. Until next we meet, Sir Mondegreen. The trust you have shown me will bind our fates for eternity. Okay.
Almost Tenzin.
Say what?
I'm back, and
Hey.
almost Tenzin.
So, yeah, who do you want to go and say goodbye to next? Options are Jabos, Luverants, Chibukis, and the Shikars.
I'm betting Jabos is the nearest, right?
He is in Ultima Bombs, yes.
Okay, let's go there, as long as I'm right here in Bastok. The mental works.
As long as we do the Chibukis last.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna miss them. Well, not as annoying as if it were in Newton Movopolis. Oh, theirs. Okay. Yeah, Purganorgo. Actually, I do. I just have to figure out where I put it.
Are we on?
Well, the Chibukis, we have to go to Purganorgo Isle. I am going
We'll
to...
do that last.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and see if I have the piece of gear that will let me warp there, though. Because that'll make it nice and quick. I'm also going to go ahead and switch to Sub-Black Mage so I have warp.
That's a good idea. Where's the next stop?
Next stop is Oldton Movopolos to talk with Jabos.
It's just north of here, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm gonna run there unless there's a faster way.
I don't think there is. I'm just hitting the Mog House while it's convenient. Let's see. Storage? Is it in here? There it is, Magna Gelée +1. Alright, now Moogle, change my job. Oh, there wasn't any actual voice acting in FF11 Sith. It was all done with text. However, I am giving voices, so yeah. That's not what I wanted to do. Stop that. I hit the wrong button. This is not the right macro set. What are you doing, plugins? Switched me to my Bard macros for some reason. So yeah, all voices provided by me. That's not the ramp up. What am I doing?
Hey, wanna kick me an invite?
Say what? Oh yeah, invite.
Thank you.
Sure thing. Invites for everyone.
Alright.
If I remember right, Geek, they grow on their own. But it has been years since I've played Harvest Moon, so I'm not entirely certain of that. I just don't remember spending a lot of time watering grass. Did you ever play Harvest Moon, Chris? Yeah. Geek was asking if you needed to water the grass in the game. And I don't remember for certain, but I think the answer is no.
According to the Harvest Moon Wiki, no, it does not require watering.
Cool deal. Thank you. I keep on getting confused because of button configurations. In this game, I have it so that R1 is auto run. In Final Fantasy XIV, L1 is auto run. So that's just screwing me all up. Also that in FF14, Start opens the menu, and in this one, Triangle does.
I've been using my own custom controller setup for this since release. I don't know what the real buttons are or what they've ever been. I've always been using the same setup.
Yeah, me too. Here's Oh, I hope I remember how the voices I gave for these guys. Do you know? Do you know about moblins? Do you know Jabba Jabba? He's back now. Do you know about Promathia? Did Jabba meet with the Twilight God? Jabba won't tell. Won't tell us what Promathia said. You have to make him talk. You can convince him to talk. Jumpin' Gabbies. Mondegreen, you came to visit me? It is good to see you. But I am troubled. We witnessed the terror of Promathia. We learned terrible secrets. The Twilight God is the father of us all. I cannot bring myself to tell them. The Moblins will teach this to others. Angry people will come to fight the Moblins. I must think carefully on this. I must not make the same mistake again. I don't remember this one's voice at all.
Jabos, you entering the Great Crystal. We knowing you're going to place of Promathia. Jabos, if in this life is precious, you tell about Promathia. Jabos, if you really are a crazy friend to the Moblins, then you tell us the crazy truth.
A friend. Yes, I am your friend. I will never lie to you again. I am not good with words, but I will tell you what happened. You must believe me. I went with Mondegreen to meet the Twilight God. That was where we learned the truth. We are all the children of Promathia. We always believed ourselves to be the children of Altana. But in truth, we had a father as well. We people are the children of both the dawn and the twilight.
Jabbo speaks the truth.
You believe me?
But Jabbos can't believe the truth.
No, I can't believe it. I don't want to believe it. But this is the price for my past actions. I have learned all the things I don't want to know or believe.
Don't worries. Moblins understands. Moblins has both males and females. If Promathia bring father, then somewhere they're bringing a mother.
No, wait, this is the one that mumbles everything.
We're supposed to do this.
Yeah, Moblin Kinney, yes.
Crazy Jabbos is alone because he is a crazy Galka. You must have been crazy happy to find you had a mother. This means the beastman, and people must be brothers. Moblins and peoples are families.
Dancing Moblins. They're so cute. And that happy Movopolis music. What should I do, Mondegreen? The Moblins believe they are the children of Promathia. Should I tell them the truth? They are my friends, after all. Javos tell them? Of course. But I don't know for sure. Are the Moblins the children of Promathia or not? But even if the Moblins were the children of Altana, they would still be our brothers. I've made up my mind. It's time to celebrate with my friends. I will slowly teach the Moblins that we are all family. Aw, there's a kitty walking past outside. Thank you, Mondegreen. The heck was that, Raimi? All right, where to next? Okay, so let's do Louverance, I guess. Makes sense. Oh boy, Olegwaron. Okay. Warp. Oh wait, do you want a D2, Swavely, to get there faster?
I'm almost back to town, so...
Oh, okay. Excuse me. And I could warp with that, but outpost warps are free right now, so I'm gonna do that instead. Hey, it's the Amanita. I don't need what it drops, but Are you sure it's Southern Sandoria? Ah. Okay. Yep. There she is.
Mondegreen, how lovely to see you. Oh?
I've finally found you, adventurer. Many a sleepless night have I spent on your trail. Did you relay my message to that rogue? I must apologize for the rude intrusion, Lady Henery, but this is a matter of life and death. You must know, adventurer, where is that common-born cad?
Common-born? Sir Louverance, might you be speaking of the man in the red mask?
If that scoundrel laid so much as a finger upon you...
Calm yourself, noble knight. As it happens, this gentleman holds a message for you from the very man you seek.
A message? What does it say?
It reads, I await you in Ulegbarand Range. As a knight of honor, I challenge you to a duel.
Whoa.
Such a hot-headed young man. Might you follow him to Ulegbarand and see that he returns safely?
Dang. Yeah, this is one plot thread I was kind of curious to see how it resolved. Because, yeah, Louverant's doppelganger. He was the impostor. I'm about to warp. Anybody else want a D2 so they can OP warp?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Off I go then. Crap, what's the name of that region?
Starts with the V.
Valdonia, that's right. Oh, excuse me. Doing Jabos's voice is kind of... Uh-huh. How'd they get up there? Stop this, Louverance. No. Haha. My arduous training has finally paid off. You should spend your next life as a friar, my friend. You have much to do penance for. Thank you for the distraction, Mondegreen. It appears the villain underestimated me. I am not the man I once was. After my defeat to a dread dragon, I honed my battle skills to a much finer edge. I have pledged myself to defend the peace of this world. My path lies beyond the Shadow Lord and the Dark Divinity. The mysterious keeper of the apocalypse is my true opponent. You're a little late for that. Ah, but I have said too much. You must leave this ultimate blackguard to me. Let us meet again when the world has been made a safer place by Louverance in Mistal. Wait, that's it? We don't get to... He just...
Yep.
Bah!
Yep.
Who was that other Louverance? Damn it. Ah. Okay, I guess Shikari's next.
It's, yeah, either them or the Chibukis. You might... Well, it's because Chibukis, you start in Port Windhurst and then go to Pogonogo Isle.
Mm-hmm.
Shikaris, you just go to Maura.
Okay. Then I guess yeah, let's start by going to Windhurst. Do you want a D2 for that, Swavely?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
Sure. Sure is, Lord Bobbery. Secret he took to his grave. I wonder if it would have happened differently if I'd said the other one. Probably not. And will never be sold to publish a best-selling biography. They were playing that up so hard over the last few sessions, and we...
What happened?
I am frustrated.
What's up?
About the who was that other Louverance?
Oh, yeah.
Just...
We're on, man. We can make up some crazy theories.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, MFE Thorn. I guess that's how you pronounce your name. I've been playing it for a really long time, as have the other people joining me tonight. I just never really got around to doing most of the story, so that's what we're doing on here. Last session we beat the final boss of Chains of Promathia, and this time we're taking our Vanadil victory lap. Doing the final cutscenes, and gonna get one of those rings.
Yes.
That are awesome.
They are.
What server do you play on, MFE Thorn? Because we're on Shiva. Moogle Goblin Rejoicer? Why are the Goblin Rejoicers fighting Moogles? What's going on here? That is weird. I do not understand what's going on. Port Windurst, you said? Okay. Should go this way. The Goblin Rejoicer is diseased. Oh no. Oh, dude. Nice. Do you still play? And if so, do you want to join us?
Yeah.
Once we finish all this cutscene stuff, we're going to go back and be doing Rise of the Zilart. Because Swavely has still quite a ways to go with that.
Yeah, I hardly understood.
So we're starting from almost the beginning with it. You and your friends should join us. That would make an even 6.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it would make 7 if TJ can get her account password back. She lost it, sadly.
No.
I've been on Shiva for a long time, but before that, I started on Fairy. I don't remember what servers these two guys started from, though.
I started out on Sylph, then moved to Asura before coming to join
My first account started on Midgard some more before it got turned into Phoenix, and then I transferred onto server for Mark. I think it's funny though, because my one good friend I met on Phoenix, I still talk to her to this day. She's really cool. She made me pizza in the game, and got it signed, and I've had it in my inventory during the transfer, and it's still signed by her, which is hilarious. And
Nice.
she lost her account a very long time ago.
I still have several signed items from people back on there, so
That stuff's awesome. I'll always have her special pizza.
A hume named Aizan, Tetsuro, or Kaizan. You know, I think I might have seen you around, but I don't think that I don't think we ever played together. Probably. Okay, who am I talking to here? Chimpy Pompey. Where is that? Where's C8? So at the Fisherman's Guild. Okay. Okay. I got all kinds of turned around there.
Yeah, one of my signed out bands is signed on Ragged Stone.
Nice.
Because that makes total sense to sign Stone.
Yeah, as much sense as signing a pizza.
Yeah.
Let's see, what LSs have I been a part of? I've been a part of, Sunset Syndicate, Size DD, the Zoldoff Syndicate, and Mr. Fusion, which is the one that I'm on right now. And then after Mr. Fusion kind of fell apart, members of that went on to make Against All Odds, but that LS is pretty much vacant now. So I moved back to Mr. Fusion because I actually have a Pearl Sack for that one.
A little while back, the Fisherman's Guild ship party was crashed by a trio of wandering comedians. But they were so boring, me mates preferred to pitch themselves over the side than listen to another joyless joke. We figured we'd be doing Vanadil a favor if we just marooned those jesters on an island. This was no deserted island, you understand. This was Pergonorgo Island in Babiki Bay. Those humorless hucksters can earn a living entertaining the sole inhabitant, who is technically their father, I think. That stubborn sea dog should be suffering their puerile puns as we speak.
Okay, and then it's Mahara for... Shit, yeah. Alright. I think the Explorer Moogle warps to Mahara. Where is the Explorer Moogle in Windurst? Do you know, Swavely?
Yep, it's right next to the residential area here in the Windurst port.
Okay, cool.
I actually thought we were going there first, so I just went there on accident, so...
Fair enough.
Oh, the Fisherman's Guild. It's the only time I ever did crafting on this character. I got fishing to 1, and then that's the only thing I've ever did. So...
Yeah, I think my fishing is still in single digits. It's hard to level fishing. But it's
I just don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, it's so much money if you get it high enough, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fishing is still level 9. It's higher than my leathercraft and bonecraft, though.
I think I got cooking to like 40-something on another older character. That's the highest I've ever gotten for anything.
Yeah.
Expensive.
I don't know that I agree with that assessment of 14, Thorn. I'm really enjoying it, and, you know, while it did take some of the good ideas that WoW had, it's got enough working in its favor and enough different from it that I'm really enjoying it. And part of that might just be the world itself and less the mechanics, but I mean, that's what I always liked about 11 was the world, the world of Vanadil. Horror.
Hey, wait up. Where's my sister? Wasn't she with you? Or did you hear that she was taking a ship home from here? You're such an innocent kitten. Why would a sin hunter's confidential activity be made public knowledge? If you're looking for Shikari Z, she's talking to Colin Balalako, excuse me. Ah, isn't that the person Mother used to talk? Shikari Z! Shikari Y, Shikari X, keeping out of trouble, I trust. And Monda Green, you've got a hunter's instincts to find me here. My sisters have told you that I am to return to the homeland. I'll be taking the ferry to a nearby port, then boarding a ship bound for Elshimo. This is probably the last time I'll see you. Huh. Who would have thought those words would be so hard to say? It must come as quite a relief to you, though, like a rabbit that has eluded its pursuer. Am I right? Going so soon. What an unusual man you are. But let there be no loose ends with this farewell. I will try to keep this brief. After returning to our homeland, I will make a full report to the Queen concerning Promathia, Altana, and the sins of their children. Citing the struggle of people against these sins, I will dispute the crimes of Mildorian, Prish, and the Worms. Finally, I will renounce my name as a Mithran tracker. Whoa! What? I have thought long on the reason behind our deception at the hands of Mildorian and Prish. While traveling as their companion, they proved to me that there was no other recourse for their actions. Mildorian and Prish interfered with our investigation in order to prevent a greater crime from being committed. A Mithran tracker hunts sin. It is our duty to seek out crimes and dole out punishment. But these crimes I hunt, against whom have they been perpetrated? For whose sake am I judging the criminal? As I pondered these questions, these words began repeating over and over in my mind. The very act of hunting sin creates sin. To not hunt sin is also a choice. But that was what our mother used to. This line of thought is anathema for any Mithran tracker. Part of the reason I wished to battle Promathia was to silence the doubt in my heart. And then I felt it, the sense of justice within me. Even if I lose the title of Mithran tracker, or rather because I will lose it, true justice will be possible. Words cannot explain it. It is something you must learn about yourself as you live and grow. Do not lament the fact that you have yet to learn this truth. I only wish for you to understand the path that I have chosen for myself. My journey with you has brought priceless experiences and valuable time to think. I have no words to express my gratitude, Monda Green. If you continue to battle the emptiness, we may yet meet again. When we do, call me by my real name. Snap out of it, Fuzz for Brains. It's time to see our sister off. I don't know why she's Southern. That's just the name that, or the accent that wound up sticking for her. Yeah. After all, she's still our big sister. That will never change. Exactly. We're not just hunters of sin. We're also guardians of those we love.
That's the end of their scene?
Yep.
Alright. Time to put on my swimsuit. Or half of it, anyway. Oh yeah, I'm styling. Since we're not actually getting a light from outside anymore. Close the curtains. Yeah, Lawnmower Man, they've already announced FF15.
I got 7 minutes for the mana clipper.
Alright. Is it that spot in the center that I'm going to?
You are going to the one machine at
H11. Ah, down there. Okay. So the back of the island. I'll probably play it. I mean, FF15 is a game that they were, or rather, the game that they were originally going to release as Final Fantasy 13 Versus. Which, to tangent slightly, the original idea that they had for 13, the Fabula Nova Crystallis, I actually found that pretty interesting. They just decided to completely change that and rename the other parts that they were going to, that were originally going to be part of that. Like I just said, Final Fantasy 13 Versus became Final Fantasy 15, and the game that was going to be Final Fantasy 13 Agito became Final Fantasy Type 0. But, I mean, you know, the idea of different games happening in the same world at the same time, following different characters around, though, that's really interesting. You know, I mean, if the game world is full and fleshed out enough to warrant that, that's a pretty interesting way to do it, having different perspectives on the same events, stuff like that. See how things unfolded in different parts of the world. How things were affected, stuff like that. Without, like, you know, straight up making direct sequels and reusing the same characters and stuff over and over again. That's a weird looking pugil. I mean, look at that. It's all colorful.
naked Galto with no.
Sounds like it. Really? Kraken is too weak to be worthwhile? That's just sad. Nothing happens.
Oh, it's Mondegreen! An untested audience. We'll give you some candy if you stay and listen to our performance.
Oh no, really?
Welcome to the Chibuki Show! Hey, did you hear? We toppled the Titanic Terror and saved the world. All in a day's work, you might say. Of course, it wasn't easy pretending to be under our enemy's control so we could take him by surprise. Maki, you were magnificent. Kooky, you were too kooky. I think it's about time I exited stage left. But listen to this. An adventurer called Mondegreen thinks that he stole the show. Can you believe that? He's so mean. He's so...
Wrong one.
He's so terrible. He's so ugly.
Laugh at their performance? Are you kidding me?
Hey, why aren't you laughing? How rude. It's time we showed our artistic temperament. B-T-R! Where did these striplings learn such powerful magic? What the hell did you assassins spawn from? Spawn? Assassins? How rude! We're the stars of the Chibuki Show! I don't care if you're the king of Sandoria's royal bedmakers. Your magic won't work on me. My wife blasted me with meteors so many times I don't even feel it anymore. You're way out of your league. Bring it on, you horrific harlequins. Then how about tasting the meteor our mom used to make? Let him have it. I think we overdid it again. Well, he asked for it. We sure showed him who's boss. Oh. The Chibuki Show? The meteor your mom used? Could it be? My darling children, Maki, Kuki, and Cherukiki? Does this mean? Could it be? This weird guy is your father. Daddy, Dad, Father. Hey, what about me? There. You must have been so lonely out there on your own. From now on, you'll live here with me. I'll never let you go again. Daddy! Dad! Father! This is just wonderful. But wait, one thing is not quite right. I've always dreamed that you would call me Papa. Can you do that for me? Papa! 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 Papa!
Okay. Not quite Cherokee.
You'll have to excuse this outburst of emotion. Even ex-bounty hunters have their soft spots, you know. I mean to live out the rest of my life with my children, happy and safe. For the moment, we'll be staying here on the island. As you know, I'm a target for some pretty nasty characters. They could come after me again at any time. When that time comes, I may need your help. But there's something more important that needs to be said. Children, we should show our appreciation to this adventurer for bringing us together. Let me hear you say thank you. Thanks, Mr. Beady. Thanks, Mr. Terrible. Thanks, Mr. Ugly. What? Kids, who knows where they pick these things up? Thank you, Mondegreen.
Obtained yellow drop. Alright, and let me guess, now it's Tavnazia?
Nope.
Huh.
You have one other person who's advising you before you go there.
Ah, who's that?
Echelon.
Oh, so...
Prelude.
Right. Let me think, what's going to be the fastest way there? Yeah, probably just to warp and do that. Yeah, pretty much Lawnmower Man. The Chibukis are kind of, troublemakers, to put it lightly. And let me guess, do I head to the ducal chambers? Or the audience chamber, or do I just walk in and... Maybe warping to that home point put me too close to it. I will try walking away from the palace. Or maybe I need to go through and go to the place behind, back where Mott is. Oops. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Go see if my drinks are cold. Your gift wasn't the only thing I picked up at the liquor store. Need a bottle opener. Alright, where do I go here? Back to, So maybe we will actually get some amount of closure with Louverance. I hope. There we go. No, it's not as cold as I had hoped, but it's still good. Ginger beer. Really good stuff. If you're of legal drinking age in your place of residence, I recommend it. It's yummy. I must say, I feared blood would be spilled when I witnessed the hostile demeanor of that young knight. Praise Altana that he returned to us unharmed. Oh my, you say that his opponent was not as fortunate. How dreadful. Shall I offer up a prayer to for this poor soul? Please, or it's a little late for that. I'll say please. Well, well, the spirit of that man has this to say to you. If you had not ruined the trap I set at Carpenter's Landing, there would have been no reason for me to die. Huh. Your lack of reaction is most disconcerting. Do you tire of my performance? I suppose it is not surprising considering the phenomenal events you have witnessed. Then let us toast our reunion and the continuing existence of this dreary world. Okay, so it's him. But why? When I think of the danger we faced to avert catastrophe, the blissful ignorance around me is somehow infuriating. The only things that have been disturbed here are our individual fates. If events had proceeded according to plan, I would have been able to receive aid from the Western Kingdom in the restoration of Tavnazia. However, the precious star of Tavnazia was lost when Prish hurled it into the face of Promathia. And doing anything to incur the wrath of the Cardinal would be foolish, now that I know her true identity. In any case, I have lost interest in prying open the gates of paradise after seeing the land of Alteu with my own eyes. But all was not in vain. The name I have lived under for so long need be my prison no more. It is far easier to play the role of a common man than to become a reckless fool, you know. After meeting him so many times, you must be aware of the Mistal family traits. A line of hotheads, would-be heroes and complete idiots. Can you believe the man was so eager to accept a duel to the death? The very thing that soiled his family name to begin with. His stupidity made it possible to tie up all the loose ends with a simple performance? You are correct, my friend. Now all that remains is to change my name and set out on the road once more. With the power of the Mimeo Mirror at my disposal, I can coerce any noble with shady secrets into my service. I will restore the Marquisate, create a new order of knights, and resurrect the Removel name. There is but one thing I have in common with Louverance: the unyielding desire to sear my name into the pages of history. I take my leave of you. Farewell, Mondegreen. Okay, cool. I'm glad that got tied up. Hey, it's all of them. Just standing there.
Now go to
Okay. What? Serial Psychosis says, ginger beer brought to you by the bringers of butter beer, ham beer, bacon beer, and beer. Beer, beer, tiddly beer. A long time ago, way back in history, all there was to drink was nothing but cups of tea. Along came a man and by the name of Charlie Mops, and he made a wonderful drink, and he made it out of hops. He must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king, and to his praises we shall always sing. Look at what he's done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. The Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer, tiddly beer. Yeah. And yes, Alec, we are doing a voice-acted FF11, which I have been having a lot of fun with. And people have seemed to enjoy, so I'm quite happy.
a lot of fun voicing stuff in the GUA line, I think.
Oh yeah?
There's,
Colorful characters?
well, it's when at least when I have time, voicing.
Ah, yeah. Man, what the heck kind of voices am I going to give them?
Also,
Oh boy, Treon. Mondegreen, Lady Eschental's ship has returned. This is excellent timing. I was ordered to find you and ask that you proceed to the Marble Bridge, the tavern in Upper Juneau. Excuse me. My duty here is done. I must now journey to each nation and report that the Worm King Bahamut no longer poses a threat. What? Why are you stopping there? I hear that this development is all thanks to you and your companions. You have the gratitude of all Junoans.
Oh wow, they got me my last colored drop. I've had all of them ever since I made this character. I only needed red and I never got it until just now.
Nice.
Like 7 years in the making.
What were the drops for?
There were candies for different events. Each one you ate gave you a specific stat increase. Like
Huh.
red is strength +5, dex
Yeah.
is purple, or whatever.
Okay. Little birds? I'm not sure which one you're talking about, Serial Psychosis. The only bird song I can think of is There was a rooster came into our yard. There was a rooster No, wait, that's not how the song starts. Crap. We had a chicken. No eggs would she lay. We had a chicken. No eggs would she lay. My wife said, honey, we're losing money. All because that chicken, no eggs will she lay. Okay, that kid was not loading there. There was just a name floating there for a while. I was like, what? Is that door named Bowden? And one day, a rooster came into our yard. He caught that chicken right off of her guard. She's laying eggs now, like she never used to. I have awaited your return, Mondegreen. You must tell me all that has happened. After clashing with our army several times, the dragons suddenly broke off their attack and disappeared into the distant clouds. There were voices raised in support of hunting the worms into extinction, but for the moment we have returned to resupply and reconsider our position. Now that you are here, I can finally be certain. Am I to assume from your jubilant features that the Keeper of the Apocalypse has been defeated? Completely. I knew it. Bahamut sensed the Keeper's downfall and pulled his forces out of battle. Tell me, what momentous events transpired in the celestial capital?
Where did you get the cutscene in Gardens?
Just walked into the palace.
Am I missing something?
You have to go back to Sandoria and get a cutscene from the Luberon spotlight.
Oh, okay.
Yep. On Cape Raverne, the images that flowed into me from Celteus. They were of the incomplete paradise, Alteu. The people of Alteu returned to their deity 10,000 years ago, returned to Promathia. Opening the gates of paradise is a metaphor for restoring the shattered mother crystal, a way to return the world to its original state. The world becomes a paradise, and its people ascend to godhood. The Dawn Maiden Eve Noire has memories of witnessing the true form of the great goddess Altana. Eve Noire spoke to me before we parted ways. She said, as I gazed upon her perfection, I realized I could not be a part of her. I wondered who I could possibly be. That was when she began her research into the race of people. After shifting her focus to the inexplicable appearance of the Kulu phenomenon, Eve Noire became aware of the darkness that resided within us all. Her realization led her to betray the king and his son, and adamantly oppose any plan to open the gates of paradise. She had discovered our origins as the children of Promathia. But all has not been resolved. The emptiness still seethes within the mother crystals, and the surviving Zilart yet cling desperately to their shadowy plan of returning to paradise. I gave up my life in Tavnazia almost 30 years ago to infiltrate the organization of the newly awakened Zilart, but I have been unable to stem their vast power on my own. However, we now have a common enemy in the emptiness. For a time, the people of this age will require the aid of the Ancients. The Ancients, too, will need your continuing help. Now that Nagmalada is gone and the worms have ceased their attacks, it is time to remind the Zilart of their true responsibility. The safety of the mother crystals, and the battle against the emptiness. I will continue to monitor their actions as I watch over the world that you and your companions have fought so valiantly to protect. There is one thing I'd like you to keep in mind, Mondegreen. You were able to save the world and her people without sacrificing one or the other. But do not misunderstand. This possibility did not always exist. It was only with the strength and faith of many people that such a path could open before you. I have left with the owner of this tavern 3 rewards that may help you on your adventures. Feel free to choose one. Until our paths cross once more, Mondegreen. Thank you, and farewell. Hooray. Dim rings.
Alright.
Ah, my favorite customer. A pretty blonde came in earlier and asked me to hold on to some things for you. There are 3 items in total, but I'm only supposed to give you 1. So what'll it be? Thomas ring. So nice. Actually, I wonder if... Say what?
Congrats.
I'm gonna look something up real quick. I'm wondering if they adjusted the Thomas ring to work better in...
I've got the paper for it.
Oh, okay. Did they adjust it to work better with the extended level cap? Like, oh, it doesn't? Well, dang. It's still probably better than, at least for this job, than anything else I can get. I know, until it comes to, like, stupid recent stuff that they've added. And I can just toss it and come back and get a different one if I want, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Sure. Dang. Jeez. Right. A fine choice, sir. Now it's off to Tavnesia. I need to figure out how to work that into my macros. It's definitely better than my hail ring, though. Don't turn off. Yay, shiny. From what I've seen, the Rajas ring is technically the best one, but it's not
Incoming emote.
It's a fantastic melee.
Yeah.
It's strength at max level. It's strength 5, dex 5, fortitude 5, 7, 5.
Yeah, you should definitely be getting that one, Swavely.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
It's badass.
The Rabbit String is full
Yeah. Let's see. Pull out the Tavnesian ring. Excuse me. Alright, and I guess I go upstairs. Okay, is that Precious room?
Yes.
Okay. I was just commenting to TJ earlier that for as old as this game is, it still looks so pretty. I know you can count the polygons in a lot of cases, but just as design-wise, everything was really well done, especially the costumes.
Right.
They're just very fancy looking without getting garish or goofy looking like happens in so many MMOs.
Hey, Mondegreen! Have you heard? The worms that were circling above Tavnazia have disappeared. It's all over. The town has finally found peace again. I haven't seen Miss Mildorian for a while, but she did send a messenger. Looks like Juno is willing to continue supporting the safehold. Unlike Nagmalada's flimsy promises, with this arrangement we'll be able to govern ourselves. I have never seen Grampire so excited. He plans to hire adventurers to exterminate all the fiends, and then sow fields in Lufay's and Misero.
Thanks. I'm wondering who the heck is knocking right now.
He also intends to restore the shepherd villages on Cape Reverne, although a great deal of the land yet floats high above the sea in that unnatural way. Once the people of Tavnazia have regained their strength and spirit, we will rebuild the Marquisate and reclaim our lives.
Oh, hello. Sup? Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. Oh, to go to the left and, like, just left of Daniel's door there. Like, through the... yeah.
No longer shall our homes be overrun by monsters. Sure, the dragons are gone, but we've still got a lot of work to do. And don't you give me that sympathetic look. You adventurers will have plenty of opportunities to pitch in. You must not give in to the lure of battle, Prish. We need you to focus on becoming the leader of the Tavnazian Cathedral. What? I'm off to get my workout. Later. Prish. When I dwell on events, it seems we have done nothing but cause you trouble. And yet you have stood by us through it all. We are truly grateful. And should the opportunity arise, we would greatly appreciate any further assistance you could provide for the Marquisate. However, I understand that, as an adventurer, there is still much in the world you wish to experience. If you ever feel the need to rest your wings, we will always welcome you here in Tavnazia. I hope we may meet again, Mondegreen.
Yeah, I'm just doing the best that I can for that voice, Alec. There's only so much I can do as a somewhat deep-voiced guy.
Yeah. Alright, so now you are done with that. That was...
Oh, thanks.
Alright, now it's off to Blue Blade Fell.
Oh, cool. That's like one of the coolest places in the game.
And you're gonna get, this is gonna be your full ending cutscene.
Yay. Blue Blade Fell is seriously one of my favorite places to just hang out in game. If you were watching a few FF11 sessions ago, I forget exactly when, but I know we signed off there at one point. It's cool if you've played FF11 before and watched the whole intro cutscene. You can see the original the original Tavnasian, not the Safehold. This is the Safehold we're at, but the actual city of Tavnasia, the Baileys and Keep of it, because that's kind of what it looks like. And you see dragons flying around there sometimes. Let's see. Blue Blade Fell is in Lufay's, right?
Yeah.
Or is it Mizero? Okay. Is it quicker to take the southern or northern exit? I'll try the northern. Aw, thanks, Lawnmower Man. Map. Let's see here. It looks like it makes no difference. The southern might have been slightly faster, but now that I'm already out here, zoning back in and out again would probably make up that difference. Death Jacket. The most metal bee. Oh yeah, I was singing something. She's laying eggs now, like she never used to, ever since that rooster came into our yard. Shoot, what's the next verse? We had a bird dog. No, that's not the next one. We had a milk cow. No milk would she give. We had a milk cow. No milk would she give. My wife said, honey, we're losing money. All because that milk cow, no milk will she give. And one day that rooster came into our yard. He caught that milk cow right off of her guard. She's giving eggnog like she never used to, ever since that rooster came into our yard. Is the fridge gonna fit?
No, I need to measure the space.
Ah, okay. So how you is?
Hi, yes. How is you,
I's doing pretty good. Going through final cutscenes of the story stuff that we beat last time, but couldn't actually do. Like we beat the fight, but there was still story stuff that we couldn't complete last time. So yeah, we're doing that now. You gonna head back out, or are you gonna hang out for a while?
Yeah, I can hang out for you.
Okay. Feel free.
When you were talking about the high-pitched voice, I was about to say, do you need someone who sounds like a 5-year-old girl?
Hey, that could help. Because, yeah, pretty much. the character Ulmia, who's like a sweet and gentle kind of character, I think, is the way I interpret it. So I was just having to talk like this. This was the best that I could manage. But I know it still sounds like a guy talking like that, so, you know.
And now I think we've Monty Python scene with the women at the stoning in the life of Brian. Sorry, but it doesn't get much more surreal than men masquerading as women masquerading as men.
Yeah. They did an awful lot of cross-dressing. Like, so...
Really blame them.
No, not at all. It was hilarious.
It was funny every single time.
Mm-hmm. 9 out of 10 housewives cannot tell the difference between Wizzo butter and a dead crab.
Ew.
Eat Wizzo butter and go to heaven. I'm going the wrong way. Dang it.
And again, I guess dead crab is kind of delicious.
Wrong way, Swavely. Back this way.
As long as it hasn't been dead for too long.
Yeah, and isn't raw.
I don't know, it could be delicious raw. Never had it.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess. I'm not big on raw fish, though, so, you know. I realize it's not technically a fish, but...
It's not. It's a crustacean. But also, apparently, this means you and Brian need a ninja fight. For the honor of sushi.
I think it's awesome that Brian's a sushi chef, like a legit one. I just don't like sushi myself. Like, there's a couple of varieties that I do like spider rolls. Those are good. The ones with the soft shell crab
Maybe
in them.
real spiders.
That's something that I've always found kind of funny about Japanese food. How they'll just like name them after animals that aren't in what it is. Like,
What, you want actual spiders in your spider roll?
well, no, but there's like, what is it? Kitsune-don, which means like, fox something. It doesn't have fox in it. They just call it that.
Well, not. Had fox in it.
Level 85.
These guys may or may not aggro.
Yep, they're level 85.
Okay.
I would not go that
I
way.
should probably...
Invisible.
Yep. You're sub-dancer, though, right? Yeah, you can take care of yourself there. If I were invisible, I'd sneak past giant birds. I don't know. I hate that song, but... Winslow. Who the heck is Bimresino? That's another one of the trust magic things, I guess, but I don't know who that is. Oh, you know, it could be. That could be. Hey, there's someone else hanging out here at Blue Blade Fell. Right at the point where the cutscene triggers, too, so they're probably doing the exact same thing.
Hey, you found me! Have you been here before, Mondegreen? You can see for malms. there's Tavnasia, the ruins of the city. You can get a great view of the town where I was born, where the end of the world was born. All I've ever thought about is what the apocalypse would be like. If I manage to live out this eternal life, I guess I'll eventually find out. It doesn't matter how. The rebirth of Promathia, the awakening of the sleeping gods, the victory of the beastmen. The world will end, and when that happens, even my immortal existence will be snuffed out. When I stood before that gate, Promathia promised to show me the apocalypse. That was when I realized who most wanted to see the end of it all, who couldn't wait for the grand finale. That person was me. That's why I hurled that black magicite into the Twilight God. I somehow hoped that by sending it into the Mother Crystal with the soul of Promathia, the Keeper of the Apocalypse would one day rise again. Miss Mildorian didn't yell at me. She just smiled and said, "Wait until you meet him." What did she mean? Is your hatred of me meant to be my punishment? Shake my head. No, really. That must be why I hurt inside. Why now? I've been the target of a lot of abuse over the years, and it's never bothered me. But for some reason, you just standing there quietly is more than I can bear. And it's not like being kicked or punched or stabbed. I can't get a handle on it. It's frightening and unnerving. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. You're just a mortal, right? A mortal, right? Then how can you close your heart off to me? Are you sad? Do I make you sad? Is it too difficult? Am I too difficult to deal with? Don't you want to open your heart to me? What the hell is this feeling? What the hell is going on? You and I feel the same way. That's why I can't read you. We share the same soul. No, it's not that I can't read you. It's because I've become the same as you. I'm losing the voice. The magicite in my chest. It's gone. Has my magicite melted away? I know what's happened. I've gotten it back. The thing that makes us mortal. The emptiness. I'm mortal again. That's why I feel so much pain. Damn. Being mortal sure is complicated. I'm in pain, but I'm happy. It hurts, but I can smile. That's why I can tell you from the depths of my being. Thank you, Mondegreen. I can go on now. Not simply wait for the end, but be just like everyone else. And truly live.
was emo as shit.
It's a Final Fantasy game. Mm-hmm. Although I've heard this version of it before, and I don't like the vocalist as much as the English vocalist. Because this one sounds so Englishy. Something makes me think the timing didn't work quite right there.
Yeah. It's a little off.
Yeah. And Tavnazia.
Yep.
Oh, and Feather of Phoenix.
Yep.
New challenge. Yep. Oh, whenever, it doesn't matter. Hug before you go?
Of course.
Yay.
As always.
Oh, you were doing the paintbrush thing, weren't you? Oh, okay.
I'm beating up the woods.
Gotcha. Okay, I saw that happening outside of one of the towns. Did you look up?
Yes, it's
Okay.
the Adventure Appreciation event.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that later.
Yep.
All right, so that's the end of Chains of Promathia.
Right.
No, well, yeah, it does still kind of go on, but we need to finish Rise of the Zilart before.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's before that.
Yes.
Oh,
And you, at this point, can go and see if I'm going to hate you, because you can now go try and unlock trust operation,
ooh.
which is just a case of going back to the same old operation.
Okay,
So see if you can do that.
let's try it. Were you not able to?
No, because I've already started Storms of Fate.
Oh no. Well, we can try and get you through that. All of us together at obscenely higher levels than it was supposed to happen at.
Yes.
Well, we can get you up to that too.
That last trip to Abyssea, I actually came out with net experience.
Yeah, but oh yeah, I should have bits.
I don't think I've done any trust them yet.
You haven't done it yet. So yeah, you have to have started the
Yeah, which you should do. There's probably some trust magic that you've missed out on already.
the catch is if you go to the palace, that's what starts Storms of Fate, so it's really easy to accidentally trigger,
Oh gosh.
which is exactly what I did.
Oops.
It's like, oh, you go towards the locals back there, you know, the things, but no, Bahamut.
Dough.
Actually, yeah, 'cause I got D2 quick.
Are you sure you don't want to go back and? Oh wait, you can't get the thing without.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Buggered. These things are so ugly. But yeah, any attempt we make at Bahamut and anything, we should definitely wait for Daniel to get back.
But we
Yeah.
probably have no choice.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm wondering if maybe gaining XP in Abyssea isn't best done in large groups, you know? And yeah. If I remember right, Cole said that you could get obscene amounts of XP with just like one or two people doing book pages down in the bottom of Crawler's Nest.
I know that could be the case down in Juliet,
Ah, yeah.
because that's where I've been doing research.
Hmm.
I've seen a fair few people down there.
Yeah, I just think I remember him saying that you can take any job from like 35 to 99 without leaving Crawler's Nest. Sure. store you up a whole bunch of merit points so you can just charge right through all of the limit breaking stuff. At least until you get to the one that we're all stuck on. The 95 to 99 one. It's a fight. And it's not a fight designed to be beaten by one person. At least not one red mage. And, you know, since red mages are kind of designed to be solo machines, yeah, I need more people. I couldn't do it as just a straight up fight, or even using the method I used to beat Mott. Because he has some severe damage reduction going on. So we need some damage dealers whose ability to do that is not limited by their MP. Yeah, it might take longer than the battlefield actually allows, I'm betting.
Which I suppose means then that I need to focus on samurai difficulty.
Samurai or paladin, either one. That's fair.
Really don't want to do samurai, but I mean,
Yeah. To be fair, paladin subdancer is like amazingly badass. It like is the new solo machine pretty much.
Well, look who the cat dragged in. Mondegreen, I wanted to go see you myself, but things have been heating up out here. I've given up my hell of a crazy life and am getting ready to be a beautiful bride.
Really?
What? No, I'd rather die than learn how to cook and clean. You got bricks for brains? I'm talking about Thousand Needles, Nightmare, Pestilent Penance, Mega Flare, all that good stuff. A good bride masters all manner of techniques before she goes on her honeymoon, right?
What? What, Prish?
But enough about me. How have you been treating yourself all this time? Do you cry a few tears into the skulls you crush thinking how much fun you could be having with me? Maybe I can't read that black heart of yours anymore, but it doesn't take a mind reader to see what you're here for. Yep, I could tell from a malm away that you had that silly paper on you. The hell are you waiting for? Let's roll up our sleeves and get down and dirty with this trust thing. Gotta admit, I'm a bit curious myself as to how this'll work out. Some institute of whatever in Juneau came up with it, and I hear it's the best thing since sliced Orobon.
Sliced Orobon? Prish is crazy. She cray.
I'd bet Gilda Greedy's that Mildorian and the Zilart would be chomping at the bit to get their hands on it.
Well, they're in Juneau, so, I mean...
But the Steffi mages haven't let slip a damned word to anyone I know. Not even the unassuming Olmia. Speaking of, you been to see her yet? They chose her to participate, and what does she do? Run around like a chocobo with its head cut off, blubbering about violation of privacy or whatever. Why she's so embarrassed about alter egos... Why she's so embarrassed about alter egos is beyond me. She can sure belt out a tune, so I imagine a full ensemble of 6 or 7 Olmias. But let's get back to what matters. Your relationship with me. I was only vaguely paying attention to the damned lecture the Institute gave me, but they said something about bonds of friendship and Trust being the key? Trust? Ha! We've got so much more than that. After all, which dynamic duo saved the world from ruin at the hands of Promathia? If I couldn't trust you, why would I let you out of my sight for a minute? No, it's more than trust, it's destiny. Ah, crap, but there's more to it than that. There's also friendship, too. Getting down to business, let's get the show on the road. Let's get down to business and clone this girl. I don't know. Can't be that hard, right? A little bim, bam, boom, and off we go. Screw them all. I'm Prish, and I've got your back for as long as I've got the energy. Of course, that'll mean I'll have to double up on meals. Heh. And if I'll be by your side the whole time, I'm gonna need a whole safe hold full of Dalmal steaks. Double up? Maybe triple up? No, quadruple up. It'd be nice if I could head out on another adventure with you myself. But I'm sure this one here can handle it. Just keep her safe and fed, and she'll kick the snot out of anything that gets in your way. Yay. I actually already have Olmia. Yeah. Olmia's been available for a long time, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Because, yeah, I don't have her. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Ah, okay. I was just remembering having a bard, but then I remembered it's Joachim that's the bard.
Yes.
Joachim. See now. Okay, now it's the there was a bird dog. No pups could she have. We had a bird dog. No pups could she have. My wife said, honey. No, I already gave away that verse. It's hound dog, not bird dog. Then the rooster came into the yard. She's having bird dogs like she never used to. I screwed that up. Oh well, the next verse is goofy enough to make up for it. We had a gum tree. No gum would it give. We had a gum tree. No gum would it give. My wife said, honey, we're losing money. All because our gum tree. No gum will it give. And one day that rooster came into our yard. It caught that gum tree right off of its guard. It's giving chiclets like it never used to. Ever since that rooster came into our yard. Now where is that dilapidated gate? Okay, that one. The one that we kept on meaning to go to and instead going to the other one. And the one that's right next to this exit. How convenient. Crap, what's the last verse of that song? Say what? Ethel, thank you. Although I guess it doesn't matter as long as it's a two-syllable name. Because my brain was going Mildred. Which fits, but...
Still fits the meaning.
Yeah. Our poor Aunt Mildred, or Ethel, whatever. She couldn't have kids. Our poor Aunt Ethel. She couldn't have kids. My wife said, honey, it just ain't funny how our poor Aunt Ethel can't have any kids. And one day that rooster came into our yard. He caught Aunt Ethel right off of her guard. Now we're eating rooster like we never used to. Ever since that rooster came into our yard. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that Mondegreen? You are looking quite well. That is to say, your presence brings me such delight. I am quite pleased to see. You cannot possibly be here for... I want your aid and trust. I just came to say hello. I just came to say... No. It's a very singy episode tonight. Me? Oh, no, I am afraid I would have nothing to offer. I am still more accustomed to arias than adventures. And, my throat, it's positively ghastly. But I really need your help. I must admit that I was not being wholly truthful. It is not my throat which has failed me, but my courage. I am afraid. Afraid of what will happen when another me comes into existence. Many years passed. A short while after I joined the choir, I lost my voice. Then one day I overheard two people talking in hushed voices. There are so many people who can take Olmia's place. I had forgotten how those memories stabbed at my heart, until I laid eyes on my alter ego. Mondegreen, I am truly frightened. What happened next? Next? Ah, you mean with my voice. I was able to sing once more thanks to Prish. She said, "All you need to do is find a boyfriend." What? She was regaling some poor boy with false tales of my affection before I screamed out for her to stop. Everything returned to normal, as if I had never been afflicted in the first place. At the time, I figured she was trying to play a joke on me, but as I grew older, I realized her true intent. Perhaps there are many others who could become singers. But I like to think no one could take my place in the hearts of those dear to me. If you feel deep in your heart that no one could take my place, then I will try my best. Your compassion has moved me, Mondegreen. I shall attempt the ritual with you. O goddess, I beseech thee to lend thine aid. Make manifest the bonds that unite Mondegreen and me. Releasing a soul from its shackles requires the steadfastness of heart to seek out the truth. I would like to embark on another journey so that I might find myself. And I desire to have you beside me, Mondegreen. What does it mean to find oneself? Mondegreen, it seems that every time we meet, you give me yet more food for thought. Thank you. Perhaps the day will come when I am able to sing about you. Until then, please, take my alter ego with you. Take us with you. Yay. Okay, so our next stop is that the end of stuff that we can actually do
Yeah.
as far as this goes? Okay. So to the Temple of Ugly People? Alright. Okay. Well, it'll take me a minute to get out there anyway. And I should probably do cutscenes and stuff too. Like the stuff that we've already done, but for the sake of our viewers. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to start from the beginning. I'm just going to pick up from where we were, like we did with Chains of Promathia in the first place. Honestly, I don't even remember how Rise of the Zilart starts. It's something about the it was the first the first of many retcons that FF11 pulled, which is kind of meh. That's one thing I don't like about the story. They're constantly retconning it rather than just fitting things into the already existing stuff. But yeah, apparently the Warriors of the Crystal, which were the Archangels, which were essentially just like archetypes of each of the 5 races made manifest. They were apparently there at the Castle's Val when we defeated the Shadow Lord, but we lost consciousness and forgot that somehow. They do a lot of that. It's like, what? You don't remember this? Something different than what actually happened. And yeah, it's just kind of blah. So, something about the Temple of Ugalepe, and I don't know, I'm just going to say what?
Start out by going to Paul, and you meet Gilgamesh, because he's awesome.
Yes, Gilgamesh is awesome.
And he says, go speak to the chieftainess, and then, for some reason, the Swavely will be able to tell you about the Lee, she tells you to go to
Yep. Do you remember Swavely what the chieftainess said? Hello? I think he's gone AFK. That was not a very loud call. That will not get
Alright.
anybody's attention. There you are.
Stop.
We were wondering if you remembered what the Mithra chieftainess said to you to make you go to the Temple of Ugly People.
The quest stuff?
Yeah. Like, what happened story-wise? What did she say? Because we're, rather than just, like, redoing all the cutscenes for the story up to this point, I was just going to start from where we were and give a quick summary, yeah.
Let's see here. So, it says that Gilgamesh asked Jako to let us go through the Temple of Ugly.
Yeah.
So it would be lying on Gilgamesh who told you why to go there. Although, if you did want to replay them, I looked it up. You would have to go to just Northern Gazette to get every cutscene up to this point.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad.
So do you want to do that?
Well, that'll probably take up the rest of the show, but I don't know. Will we be able to get through the Den of Rancor in half an hour, you think?
We also farmed lamps, so all 3 of us have one now.
We still have to make 2 trips though, because it takes 4 laps, there's now only 3 of us.
Yeah.
So we can try.
Yeah. this is not the right place. I need to go this way. No. Wait. Map. I was going the right way. Never mind. It is so easy to get lost in the jungles. In the jungle. One thing that always made me kind of sad about Final Fantasy XI is that all of the iconic enemies look like low-rent knockoffs. Like the Malboros look like this. The Tonberries look alright. In fact, the Tonberries look seriously creepy.
Yeah.
They look more like their usual cute selves in 14. But yeah, the Aramans look really derpy. Oops. What other classic FF enemies are in here? The goblins look entirely different, but the goblins have looked kind of different from game to game anyway. And I really like these goblins too, so.
Malboro, I think? Bombs.
That was the first one that I commented on.
Bombs are a perfect 3D representation of what they were.
Yeah, the bombs are fantastic. Cactars look weird. They have butts.
Yeah.
Cactars should not have butts. The Cactuars in FF14 are actually like a pretty good compromise between FF11s and the rest of the FF Cactuars.
Fighting in NM right now.
Ah, okay. Which NM?
Right-handed Thunberry.
Huh.
I've never heard of him. First time I saw him, so
He's
of course
marked
I'm
on
gonna kill him.
He's marked on my map, but I don't know what he does or drops. There's also Bisque-heeled Sunberry, which is just a weird name.
Yeah.
Have there been... Are there any cutscenes in, Ugalepe? Wait, there's a goblin footprint, so...
I don't know
Well, let's see what I get when I trade something to the goblin footprint. Where are my ginger cookies? No, wait, acorn cookies. Boom. That didn't do anything.
Maybe there's just none out there then. Done anyways.
That could be. Well, alright. That works. On to the place. The Den of Rancor. The home of the Tonberries. Who are actually Kulu, if you remember those guys from Chains of Promathia. That was another thing that got really weird and unclear between the expansions. The ancient races were the Kulu and the Zilart. In Rise of the Zilart, they talk about them more like they're two different peoples, but in Chains of Promathia, it's like they were the same peoples, but the Kulu just lost the Whisper of the Soul for some reason. So Yeah, and then a whole lot of Kulu turned into tonberries for some reason that I forget. And yeah. Stuff. I am getting really warm. Is the AC on, working?
I just looked up the brief summary. What it says is it started out as a Zilart. Some of the Zilart lost to the Whisper. They got kicked out of Alteu, and they then became the Kulu. And then the Zilart came, conquered them. Almost got wiped out.
The Kulu almost got wiped out, or the Zilart did by the Kulu? Okay.
The Kulu saw their extinction, and the rest of Valia doesn't have this after sabotaging the Zilart plans, which stuff we're going to go into this storyline.
Mm-hmm.
And those who survived the blast retreated to the city ruins, and over the next 10,000 years, damaged energy from the blast slowly warped the remaining Kulu from their once peaceful race into the Temperance.
Huh, okay. So it wasn't just like some sudden magical transformation, it's gradual mutation over a long period of time.
Explosion, they gradually mutated.
Okay. Someone cast nuke.
Yes. It was super effective.
Oh yeah, I should check for the goblin footprints here too.
Well, at this point, any prints you'll find are probably going to be further along in the storyline, if anything.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I checked the wiki for it, and it said that the cutscene NPCs were in Norg and Kazan, respectively, up until this point.
Okay.
I do really like that in 14 you can just replay the cutscenes right from your in-room.
Yeah, that's really convenient. And I understand why they do it this way in 11, but, you know, I wish they'd find a way to make it work otherwise.
Yeah,
Like,
limitations.
like to be able to replay cutscenes from anywhere. Just like, you know, temporarily make you zone into that new place, play the cutscene, and then zone you back to where you were.
Which way did you go?
Go into where the
Do you have the map for the temple?
he doesn't yet. We got keys earlier, but apparently the coffers are behind the doors that you need an Ugalepe key to open.
Yeah, that can happen sometimes, unfortunately. Alright, let me come back and get you. If you can just get to the temple, I'll come back to the entrance.
Like, I know my way around, I just need to know which way you guys want. Did you exit into the jungle on the east or west?
Yeah, we go the way to get to the place we were earlier. To where the
Where you get testimonies.
Yeah. To where the Temple Guardian guy is, and through that door, and over where the painting is. And then into the Den of Rancor that way.
Okay.
Out of the way, Co-Whirl. Co-Whirls also look a little goofy in this one.
Apparently, in the time between 11 and 14, they started to lift grow.
Barrel-footed Mulberry is being fought by another player here. I'm gonna be nice. Haste. Okay. Well, that would explain why it's a ninja fighting it.
Incoming emote.
I just reset my hate recently. I don't know if we're gonna need to do that or not.
I don't know. It's not really something
guys
I've
need
worried
to.
about for a while, but...
Yeah, it helps, but we should be fine. We're so ridiculously overpowered for this.
Mm-hmm.
I fought some, there's a Tomberry in here somewhere, and then he did, that, like, super strong version of it, so I took 2400 and just exploded.
Ouch.
Yeah, he was awful.
I was checking around to see if the coffer had moved. It hasn't.
Dang.
Or at least if it has, it hasn't moved in any way that I was just running past.
Okay, now how long are you supposed to wait to...
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Let's get a clock up here. Oops. Okay, gonna wait for it to get to the minute mark. Wait, it says the paintbrush begins to twitch. Do I have to check it again?
No.
Okay.
At that point, you don't press the thing.
Okay. So now I wait for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Nothing happened.
Maybe I was wrong.
Ding dong. Can you take care of the thing while I get the door?
Oh, that works too. Yeah, so let's do it.
You know how to do it?
Yeah.
Better. Hello. You are earlier than expected. Oh, sure.
Daniel's back, everyone.
Yep. And possibly has fleas.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
Did you get the door open?
Not yet. I was waiting for the time to stop.
Oh, okay. I will set myself to run there.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, cool. Guy.
As Mark runs into a wall.
So, it's Vince, everybody. Lord Bob Reese says it's pizza. Serial Psychosis says your pizza. Let's see how much we can do in 13 minutes. Huh. Here, Vince. Oh. One sec, I'm gonna put you on follow.
Where are we going first? Okay, so we have to
Stay away from Daniel for a little bit.
We need to. Alright. I don't actually have an app in here.
I do.
We need to go to F5.
We're at F5 right now.
Doesn't make any sense.
Do we need to get to the altar of Rancor?
You guys haven't lit your lamps yet, have you?
We haven't lit them yet, no.
Okay, then we need to do that first.
Okay, so just hug the right wall.
Yeah, that is the first thing we need to do. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, that was backwards. That was the direction the side came from.
Oops. I took aggro. I forgot. I'm a bad adventurer. And you're a goblin. You're a very tall goblin. With a big sword. There you go. Befalls. Yeah, we were talking about the bombs earlier. Look at these guys. They are freaking awesome. Just trade the lantern to it. Probably visible to do that, which might mean I aggro bombs. Maybe not. Aggro bombs.
If you didn't, I said you could aggro the mage or recast it.
Hey, I can just walk away a little bit. Where is that? Oh, you aggroed it though. Unlit lantern. Same Rancor.
You only need one person to get that one, right?
Yep.
I know, I've seen multiple of these shrines.
Yeah, but only this one was the right flame.
I see.
If we traded the wrong one,
sure are dropping a lot of chests. Alright, so where to next?
Alright, next we have to...
Go to the lower area?
yeah, we have to drop through the hole in the northeast corner of F7.
Okay, so that is over there. We take a left and then pretty much go straight.
Okay.
Let's see, I will... So yeah, this way. Just keep on going east. Here's the pit right here. Yup. Doom Toad.
Alright, from here we go to E5, which is where the actual entrance is.
E5. Cloister of Tides, or... No, that's J, whatever. This is... Okay, so we go south first.
Do we?
Oh, the...
Show me the map.
This is the lower level. This is all there is of it.
That's totally good. That's weird.
Yeah.
Let's look at that.
Maybe I misread the first map.
F7?
Well, we'll come back up here.
That's the sacrificial chamber that we're heading to right there.
Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, this is the right way.
Okay, we just dropped in a different place, but that's fine. This
Okay.
works too. Yep, alright, let's go.
Okay.
And once we get here, what we should probably do is have the three of us light them, and just send you to get the fourth one solo.
Okay.
Given that you have the map and there's no point the rest of us going,
Sounds good.
it's just less sneaking and visiting needed.
Indeed. Alright, now how much is gonna aggro?
It's recommended that we clear the red.
Ah, okay. Then I will start with Abat. Or no, I'll start with the Tomberry trailer right here. Hey. Say what? Yeah. Yeah, Daniel just got back from driving to Mississippi, so he is understandably quite tired. Oh well. Yeah, I imagine that would also be pretty exhausting. I am sub-black right now, so I do not have a race. We only have 2 minutes left. I think we're going to get stuck in the same spot again. So, yep. Yep. They were pretty cool. I got the Thomas ring, and Swavely got the Rogers ring. The freaking awesome Rogers ring. It doesn't, but it's still better than anything I had. So, I'll take it. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching us tonight. Even though all we did was go through cutscenes pretty much, we didn't actually get to do much gameplay-wise.
Yeah, they're awesome cutscenes.
They are awesome
Especially
cutscenes.
Blue Blade Fell.
Yeah, Blue Blade Fell is one of my favorite places in the game. Cheerleader Goblin. So, yeah, next week we will be... Excuse me, Throne of Games will be replaced by... That is funnier than it really should be. Instead of Throne of Games, we will be having a roundtable discussion on E3 with DJ Mon and DJ Umbra and possibly some other people. I'm not sure exactly who. But yeah, that should be interesting. That'll be happening all night through DJ Mon's show and my show, but probably not into DJ Who's show, because we probably won't last that long. And, yeah, the week after that should be back with more Throne of Games. Probably doing, Dungeon Keeper. So, hope to see you then. Thanks again for watching. And have a good night, everybody. Oh shoot, I did it again. The controls are over on the other screen that is off. I do not get to have good timing with the signing off.
Aw.
So I'll just... No, I didn't mean to wave goodbye to Swavely.
Aw.
Goodbye at the camera. I'll wave goodbye to you later, don't worry.
Aw.
Alright, good night all.